We'll talk about Z-guard. His heel is behind my knee. His knee is on my hip. This shin is nice and high. This is hooking. His hands are stopping me from getting a hold of his head. And then, like, this hand of mine is free, but depending on what this does, he has a variety of things. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm coming this way, he can arm drag me, take my back. You see what I mean? You know, if I'm pushing this way, he can make an underhook and go to deep half by, you know, he can start taking me over and stuff, you know? There's various submissions we talked about for the guy in the bottom. If I somehow get here, you can do an elbow compression, and like, if I'm coming this way, you can do the Frank Mir, like arm wrap thing. Yeah, that one, you know what I mean? You know? There's the rolling knee bar on this side. If he puts this through this way, see there's like a knee bar there, and, you know. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm jabbering like a fool here. How does the guy on top pass this, right? When I first started jiu-jitsu, I thought grappling was always about moving forward. It was about moving forward and crushing the guy. And I thought, if I move away, I'm giving him space. He's going to get up. He's going to get away. He's going to get on a bus or something. You know what I mean? So I never backed away from the guy, which is incorrect. Because if I create space, it's then the more mobile person who has the advantage. And if I back up, he's on his back and I'm standing, you know? And the standing person is more mobile than the guy in his back. I mean, obviously it's his guard. Anyway, whatever. Before we talk about how to pass, let's talk about how not to pass. He was pointing out that some people, many people, do this thing here, where you put your hand through like so, right? And then he does something. What's the John Wayne sweep? Is that one? Yeah, that one. See? So, I mean, you can get swept with that, you know? Plus, I mean, here, come to me, I'll do my silly one. Plus, I mean, doing this here, it's, you know, this basically is the, what I call the lasso guard. You know what I mean? And the lasso guard has all kinds of problems that can present themselves to you, one of which is like, you know, rolling a plata, back to triangle and stuff, you know? So, you know, maybe no-gi you can do that, but even no-gi. So don't do that. Don't put your hand through there. Because, you know, the John Wayne sweep turns into lasso guard. And also, I mean, even if we don't do the John Wayne sweep with the lasso guard, even if I get to here, this isn't a guard pass. You see what I mean? And yeah, maybe he's going to sweep you. You won't even get your 3-4. There's still something trapped in the guard. So don't put more things in the guard, past the guard. You want to put less things in the guard. You know, if a crocodile bites you, you don't put, you know, more stuff in the crocodile's jaws. You try to get the hell out of there. It's a crocodile. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Right. And as I was saying, you know, last class or whatever, if you put your hand here, maybe the guy's going to arm drag you and go to your back. You know what I mean? He's going to pop the grip and his back. You know what I mean? You know, if you put this hand here, maybe he's going to do this one and then you're going to get swept. You know, why pull up on your shins over you? Yeah, see where you go and stuff. You know? So, what the hell am I saying? What I'm saying is, the problem isn't really the top leg. Because this one's not even touching you. Look, it's a shield preventing you from going forward. Right? Same way that wall is preventing me from going there. But it doesn't have a hold of me. The wall's not taking up. What is taking a purchase upon me is this. This is taking a purchase upon you. And your problem is with what is holding you, not what is not holding you. You know, this is stopping you from going forward, but I don't want to go forward. Well, I ultimately do, but first you have to open it, and this is what is preventing it. First of all, let's say he's foolish enough to do Z-guard with his leg down. This is not the way you should do it, because the guy's going to crush it, which I'll show you. He should be doing it here, so you can. But if this is low enough that you can crush it, do so. Right? It's called the lemon squeezer, because for some reason this reminded someone of a lemon. Right? You crush his legs, you put your hands together, and you sprawl. And let me just talk about this. Okay, wait, let's revisit. How many barriers are in front of me? Right? 1, 2, right? This one's not in front of me. His feet are behind me, his knees are in front of me, his hands are in front of me, his hips are in front of me. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are behind me? This one doesn't count. There's one, it's this foot back here. You see what I mean? So rather than pushing forward, we're more likely to escape the scenario by blowing out the one barrier rather than trying to penetrate through the 5. You see what I mean? Which is why you squeeze and then you kick your leg back. See what I mean? And now you have 3 choices. You can try and pass this way, you can try and climb the coconut tree, or you can try and pass this way. Okay? If you try and go this way, he's very likely to be pushing on your head with one of his hands, or possibly both, right? So let's just say he was here, right? His leg was low, mistake, lemon squeezer, sprawl, and you begin going this way, and he's pushing. See what I mean? Now, this hand comes free and pulls this hand across. And then you go to here, and you've passed his guard. Here you are. Okay? Second one, you crush it. Here, you get it on the coconut tree. You're going straight up over his legs. Again, his hands are somehow involved. You see what I mean? So from here, you just push forward and try and get to here. Okay? That's the next one. Third one, lemon squeezer, scroll, and you're going this way. Right? Again, if he leaves this, if he doesn't change sides, he leaves it this way, this hand is going to go to the back of his collar. He passes guard, and very likely he turtles and you attack his turtle. You understand? Second thing I'm showing you today, or possibly fourth, depending on how many that last one was. Right? Hold below the knee, hold the belt, move to the side. This is now an open guard. You follow me? And you can now advance. Questions on that? Maybe just watch this. This other hand, it comes below that leg. It comes below that knee. This is not affording him an opportunity for a back take, right? Maybe a Kimura if I linger here, but watch what I'm going to do. Is I have this hand here, I don't grab his knee, I grab his belt. Here, you see what I mean? And now what do? I go here. And you'll notice by moving from here to here, now his heel, this heel, is no longer purchasing my leg. See, it goes from, let's turn this way a little bit. So, see, I go from here, I go that way. See how my leg is now free? You know, and now I can stand up and, you know, whatever I want. You know? I was watching a video a long, long time ago of Roger Gracie, and he does insist it's Roger. It's not Hodger. If you call him Hodger, he's like, it's Roger. You know? Anyway, I was watching him fight Jack Ray. He's this like super athletic, not the old Jack Ray from Alliance, but the younger one that he fought in the UFC. But when he fought in jiu-jitsu, that guy was like athletic to the point of like having superhuman powers. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, whatever happened, it happened. And Roger Gracie was the top and Jack Ray was on the bottom, right? And this is what Roger Gracie did to him. I had not seen it before. And sort of a variation, or continuing upon what I showed you, right? He was in Jack Ray's quarter guard, or half, or 1/8, or Z guard, or whatever you want to call this, you know. I don't know. And he grabbed under the knee, right? I forget what he was doing with this hand. Let's just say he put it on the guy's belt over. And he didn't just go here, right? He continued completely all the way over, put it to this side. And now, not only does he not have a hook on me, he's like, you know, in a really bad way. You see what I mean? This is a very good concept. And it's similar to the one I was just showing you, right? You grab under the knee, you grab the belt, or whatever. I wouldn't suggest grabbing here because this is too back-takey. You know what I mean? This is not as back-takey. You know what I mean? And he didn't just go to here and stand up. He continued along, and then he put his body weight down on this and pinned. See? And look at that. You know? You know? So if the guy's got a Z-guard, you grab under his knee, you have his belt, right? You shuffle, but then you continue to shuffle. And then you lower your weight, sprawl, go behind the guy, probably put the seatbelt grip. Okay? If he stays here, that's going to be 3. If he continues to turtle, it'll be an advantage, but if we're attacking the turtle, not good for him. Okay? Okay.